Good morning, everyone. So, in this video, I'm going to explain some of the problems which are connectives and some are concept to the textbook which are not there in the textbook. Textbook related concepts are not there in the textbook. So, first one is find the mean of elements in the set A is equal to x such that x is a factor of 24. X such that x is a factor of 24. So you have to write the factors of 24 as 24 is equal to 1 24s, 2 12s, 3 4s, 3 8s, 4 6 and 5 doesn't go, 6 will come like this. So A you will get as roster form, given is set builder form. Roster form of that is 1 2 3 4 6 8 12 and 24. 12 and 24. Next, so mean he asked. Mean means sum of the observations by number of observations if it is a raw data. So sigma xi by n we can consider sigma xi by n. Sigma xi means sum of the numbers observations. This is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 12 plus 24 becomes 60 by number of observations is 8. So 60 by 8 is nothing but 7.5. 7.5. So this is the mean of elements present in the given set. Next. So this is a connective between statistics and sets. Next. Second question. Write the quadratic polynomial. Write the quadratic polynomial. If n of a minus b, n of a minus b and n of a intersection b, A intersection B, or the sum and product of, or the sum and product of, sum and product of zeros in the given Venn diagram. Sum and product of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial in the given Venn diagram. The Venn diagram is like this. Joint sets A, C, D in A minus B, B, E in the A intersection B. Next F, G in the B minus A and universal set mu. This is in the question. So what you have to find out the solution, what you have to write the solution. So quadratic polynomial you have to prepare with what? N of A minus B and N of A intersection B as a sum and product. So you have to find out A minus B. So A minus B is equal to what you will get A minus B as A, B, C, A, C, D. This only A part, only A part. So A, C, D becomes A minus B. So what is N of A minus B? N of A minus B, how many elements are there? N of means cardinal number. So cardinal number is 3, N of A minus B as 3. That becomes the sum of. So sum means what? Alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to 3 you got. Next, what you have to find out? A intersection B. A intersection B is nothing but B and E. These dotted lines. Intersection part, this is a common part, joint part. So A intersection B is equal to B comma E. And N of A intersection B becomes number of elements in A intersection B is 2. So what 2 becomes? Product of the roots. So alpha into beta is equal to 2. Now you have to prepare a quadratic polynomial. So quadratic polynomial with zeros. With zeros. Quadratic polynomial with zeros is k of x square minus alpha plus beta of x plus alpha beta. So if k is equal to 1 you can take, then quadratic polynomial is x square minus alpha plus beta is 3, 3x plus alpha beta is 2, so 2 is the required quadratic polynomial. So x square minus 3x plus 2 is the required quadratic polynomial. Okay, so it is a connective question with third chapter and second chapter. So sum and product he said. So sum and product or given zeros are also same quadratic polynomial with zeros you have to consider. So k of x square minus alpha plus beta of x plus alpha beta you have to consider. If zeros are given or sum and product of the zeros are given also, both cases you have to consider the same formula. Next, find the median of the elements. Median of the elements present in the set A is equal to x such that x is a factor of 28. X such that x is a factor of 28. So these are all models you have to understand. The same sums you won't get. So models and so many sums if you are solving, you will get the idea how to solve a new problem given in the exam. Okay. So you have to write the roster form of A. To write the roster form of A, 28 factors you have to write. 1 28s are 2 14s, 3 doesn't go, 4 7s, 6 doesn't go, 7 repeated. So no other factors will exist. So 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28. And ascending order is the same. So this is only the ascending order of observations. And number of observations is how many? 6. What is that? Even number. If even number of observations are there, then what is the median? Median is equal to average of n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1th observations. N by 2 plus 1th terms or observations. So here n by 2 is 6 by 2 is nothing but 3. So average of 3 and 4th terms you have to take. Third term is what? 4 and fourth term is 7. So average of 4 and 7 you have to take. So median is equal to 4 plus 7 by 2 is nothing but 11 by 2 is 5.5. So every sum wherever the formulas are required you have to write compulsorily. Whenever the formulas are used, wherever you used, which formula we used, that you have to write compulsory. So because presentation is main important. Who are correcting your papers you don't know. So you have to impress the evaluator by your paper. Impress the evaluator by your writing and by your paper and by your presentation. So that's why you have to write all formulae neatly and everything. Next, HCF of, fourth question, HCF of 12 and 15 is the slope of the line passing through points 2, 3 is the slope of the line passing through the points 2, 3 and 5, y. 5, y. Then find the value of y. Then what you have to find out? Y is equal to how much? The question is HCF of 12 and 15 is the slope of these points. Then find the value of y. So HCF, how can you find out? HCF by Euclid's division lemma or prime factorization. So Euclid's division lemma is easy than prime factorization. 12 ones are 12, 3 in my opinion. So 3 fours are 12, 0. So 3 is the HCF. So HCF is equal to 3. Is equal to 3. HCF is equal to 3. Then what you have to write? Slope. So what is the slope of 2 points? the line joining the slope of a line joining the any 2 points is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is x1 y1 and x2 y2. So that is equal to, what you have to write, slope is given as how much? HCF of this. Slope how much you got? 3. So 3 is equal to y2 minus y1. So y minus 3 by x2 minus x1, 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 3s are 9. 9 is equal to y minus 3. And y is equal to transpose minus 3 to that side. So y is equal to 12. Y is equal to 12. This is a connective question with coordinate geometry and first chapter. Coordinate geometry with first chapter. Very simple connective questions are also. But you have to know always thorough with formulae. Next, find the distance between the points cos theta, sin theta, and sin theta minus cos theta. So distance between these points, cos theta, sin theta, and sin theta minus cos theta. So distance between any 2 points in a plane is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So that is equal to, this is x1 and y1, x2 and y2. So you substitute this sin theta minus cos theta whole square plus minus cos theta minus sin theta whole square. As you know that minus a minus b whole square can be written as a plus b whole square, because both the terms are negative and square of any negative number is also a positive number. So this can be written like this. So it becomes what? Sin theta minus cos theta whole square plus cos theta plus sin theta, or else sin theta plus cos theta you can write whole square under square root. So here it is in the formula of a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square. Its value is 2 of a square plus b square. 2 of a square plus b square. Where a is equal to, I am taking sin theta, and b is equal to, I am taking cos theta. Because I had to consider a minus b's values. A minus b. A plus b or b plus a is both are same commutative property. So I will write like this. So what is the answer for this? Square root of 2 of a square means sine square theta plus b square is nothing but cos square theta. As sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1, root 2 into 1. So root 2 is the answer. Root 2 is the answer. Next. So I am telling the techniques also always while how to solve the problems. Next, sixth question. If a minus b is equal to 2, 3, if a minus b is given as 3, 4, 5 and b minus a is given as 1, 8, 9 and a intersection b is given as 6, 7, then find a union b through Venn diagram. A union b through Venn diagram. So Venn diagram you have to write, you have to draw. So what type of sets these are? We don't know. A minus B, B minus A, intersection B is given. Intersection B is given, so joint sets. A intersection B is null set, then they are disjoint sets. So A intersection B is 6, 7. So I had to mark in the common part, that is joint part, this 6, 7. And A minus B is 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5 only A. And 189, 189 in B minus A. So B minus A is 189. You have to write like this. So therefore A union B becomes 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the elements together. 8, 9. Union means all elements together. So the full shaded region you will get. Full shaded region you will get. Okay. Next. This is not a connective question. Simply I said concept questions. And you'll confuse with mainly so many guys will confuse with the Venn diagrams. That's why I have given the sum. Next. Seventh question. If A is equal to x such that x belongs to n, x such that x belongs to n, and x is less than or equal to 3, and B is equal to x such that x belongs to n, capital N natural numbers, and 4 is less than or equal to x is less than 8. So like these conditions are given, you have to observe what elements you should get in the roster form of the setter. So what he asked, show that A minus B is equal to A and B minus A is equal to B. He asked you to prove that. Okay. So here what you will get, the roster form of A. A is x such that x belongs to n, natural numbers, and how up to where the natural numbers less than or equal to 3. So 1, 2, 3 also included in A. And what is set B? Set B is natural numbers only, 4 to less than 8. So 7. 4, 5, 6, 7 you have to take. And what type of sets these are? Disjoint sets. As A intersection B is equal to null set. Any common elements are there? No common elements. So A intersection B is null set. So they are disjoint sets. What is A minus B? Automatically you will get A. A minus B is 1, 2, 3 minus the set 4, 5, 6, 7. Then elements which belongs to A and does not belongs to B. Elements common in both sets, nothing is there. So A minus B is 1, 2, 3. A itself. In the same way, B minus A is also, you will get B because they are disjoint sets. They are disjoint sets. Next, if log x plus y to the base 10 is equal to 3 log 2 to the base 10, and next log of x minus y to the base 10 is equal to 2 log 2 to the base 10. 2 log 2 to the base 10. Then find the midpoint of x comma y with origin. X comma y and origin. Origin is nothing but 0 comma 0. Origin. So it is a connective question with logarithms and coordinate geometry. So here by solving these, not only logarithms and coordinate geometry, fourth chapter is also there. So from here what you can understand, these logarithms, to cancel the logarithms on both sides, you can write logarithm of x plus y to the base 10 is equal to log 2 cube to the base 10. Now only it is called as the single logarithm. Now this is not a single logarithm. 3 also transpose it to that. M log a is equal to log a power m. Then this gets cancelled. X plus y is equal to 8 you will get. 2 cube is 8. In the same way, in the second sum, log x minus y is equal to log 2 square to the base 10. So x minus y is equal to 4 you will get. X minus y is equal to 4. So 2x is equal to 12 and x is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 you got. And x plus y is equal to 8. So as x is 6 plus y is equal to 8, y becomes 2. So next, so the points are 6 comma 2 and 0 comma 0. Whose midpoint you have to write? What is the formula for midpoint of a line joining the 2 points? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So midpoint is, this is x1, y1, x2, y2. 6 plus 0 by 2 and 2 plus 0 by 2. That is nothing but 3 comma 1. 3 comma 1 is the midpoint of the line joining the given points. So these are easy sums only if you solve. Next, find the slope of ninth one. Find the slope of cos 90. This is also a connective question. Cos 90 degrees, sin 90 degrees. Next, cosecant 30 degrees and tan 45 degrees. Tan 45 degrees. What you have to find out? Slope. So first convert these values in these trigonometric ratios into the values. Cos 90 becomes 0, sin 90 is 1, so this is 1 point, and cosecant 30 is 2 and tan 45 is 1, so these are the points. This is x1, y1, x2 and y2. Next, so slope of the line joining the points is nothing but y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 0. So 1 minus 1 is 0 by 2 is nothing but 0. So what type of lines are this? If the slope is 0, it is parallel to the x-axis. The lines which are parallel to x-axis, whose slopes will be 0. Next, find the midpoint of the line joining secant square theta, cos square theta, and next minus tan square theta and sin square theta. These are the 2 points given. You have to find out the midpoint. And already I said the midpoint is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is x1 and this is y1. This is x2 and y2. So midpoint is equal to midpoint x1 plus x2 by 2 secant square theta minus tan square theta, because minus tan square is given, by 2, and y1 plus y2 by 2. So cos square theta plus sin square theta by 2. So secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1, identity. Then cos square theta plus sin square theta or sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. That is also identity. 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. So identities. Based on identities you have to do the sum. Next. That's why I said that formulas you have to thorough with the formula. Then when and where you have to apply, you know. Next. Find the number of digits in 4 to the power of 2013. 4 to the power of 2013. Number of digits in the 4 to the power of 2013 if it is given that log 2 to the base 10 is equal to 0.3010. 0.3010. So logarithmic values. This is the textbook question only. In extensive learning. So you have to do this. Let us assume that x is equal to 4 to the power of 2013. So directly we can't find out. Logarithmic value is also given. Log 2 is to the base 10 is. So you have to get an idea that you have to apply logarithm on both sides. So number of digits he asked. So apply log on both sides. Log to the base 10 on both sides. So log x to the base 10 is equal to log 4 to the power of 2013 to the base 10 you will get. That is equal to log a power m is equal to m log a. 2013 into log 4 to the base 10 you will get. 4 can be written as 2 square. So 2 square to the base 10. Again 2 comes before front. That is the product becomes 2013 into 2 log 2 to the base 10 you will get log 2 to the base 10. So that is equal to, this becomes 4026. Log 2 to the base 2 is given as 0.3010. And the product of 4026 and 0.3010 is 1211.826. So this integral part is called as characteristic, and the decimal part is called as mantissa. If the characteristic has, what is the number? Characteristic plus 1 is the number of digits. Characteristic plus 1 is the number of digits.